Good morning, 7:30. I'm meteorologist Tim Strong, your FastCast, setting up here with a look at traffic down to what's been at times a little bit of a busy intersection, kind of the hub of where a lot of the traffic comes in off of I-20 Riverwatch Parkway up Alexander Drive towards Washington Road. It looks like there's been more cars going into downtown Augusta than anything, but you still have that line that's kind of held up just a little bit, might be letting things kind of level out a little bit more closer up towards Washington Road. But so far we haven't heard of any real problems out there, just kind of hitting peak hours. The ceremonial tee-off has happened, and it looks like the 2025 Masters begins today, and it looks like we've got a cool start. Temperatures are in the mid-40s, between 45, 50 degrees here between Augusta, Aiken, and Waynesboro. That's really where a lot of our temperatures have been for the last several hours. Talking about wind, we've hardly had any wind this morning. It's been rather light to calm. Now, as we step through the afternoon, we might have, like we did yesterday, some afternoon wind gusts, 10 to 15. Tomorrow's going to be a different story. Wind gusts may kind of affect tournament play for tomorrow at about 20 to 25, but thrown in there, it might get a little wet before round two begins. We're talking some rain that will be moving in overnight, but wrapped up by this time. It shouldn't affect times that will get started tomorrow morning. But we're looking at middle 70s with that breeze mainly from the south. Now, after today, our temperatures take a little bit of a dive back into the 60s. Rain is only involved in one of the days out of the next four for tournament play, and that'll come in from overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Then we'll wipe the slate clean, cool down a bit, come from 72 to 68, but go right back up near seasonal average highs. So really a spring-like outlook, nothing too hot, nothing really too cold. We've had 40s for a lot of our mornings, and that's what we'll start with. We get in the afternoon where temperatures by 6 o'clock with that breeze that is starting to pick up a little bit more from the south. We're leveled off in the mid-70s. Here's where the rain starts coming in around midnight, and you might even hear a few rumbles of thunder. Could have some thunderstorms and maybe a couple of downpours. So we'll start off damp. Yeah, we're going to be wet from the rain that does move through. Here's 4 a.m., but once we start getting about this time tomorrow, most of that rain is out. We're picking up a bit more wind value from the northwest, so it's going to be breezy tomorrow. We'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies. We start seeing the tail end of that low that's going to be moving through tomorrow possibly affect us with an isolated shower by around 4 and 5 o'clock, maybe even dragging its heels to about 6 p.m. Nothing that's really expected to be an overwhelming amount of rain, but just keep in mind, might need the umbrella to come out there for maybe an hour or so. As far as cloud conditions go, early Saturday starts off 40s and 50s, and we get into Saturday afternoon a little cooler. Northerly turn in the winds, mix of sun and clouds. Highs are only in the 60s. Then we'll see another jump back in the 70s on Sunday. So really a beautiful outlook for the weekend. Yeah, chilly at times for the morning lows that are consistently in the 40s, but 73 to 82. We get the warmer temperatures as we go into next week. A pair of 82s coming into next Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. A little bit more of a drop once again. So it looks like a roller coaster for temperatures here over the next 5 to 7 days. That last check here on traffic is kind of picks up here before we let you go. As is Washington Road, traffic coming in from Alexander Drive. It doesn't look like there's too much of a problem. Steady as it goes out there for road conditions. More and more traffic will continue to file in here throughout the hour. You can keep it right here. We'll keep you updated every couple of hours, but should be a beautiful day, warming up nicely in the middle 70s. We'll see you a little bit later. Have a great day, everybody.